Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble session. I hope y'all are doing well. I know that I missed a Ramble session last week, I do believe. Yes, I just got back into town yesterday, and while it is great to be back home, I am missing family. Yep. So a lot has gone on. Oh my heavens to Betsy. So I don't know how long this video is going to be. It is called a ramble session for a reason. I'm going to go through some of the things that I brought back from my trip, some beautiful things that were given to us, given to me on the trip. And yeah, so let's just get going. Oh, plus some tips on things to pick up and save in your everyday life, right? That you can use later on in your journal, whether you're going out of town or not, whether it's a specific exciting thing, or like traveling or birthdays or whatever. It could just be because that's what happened in your day, so you just collect things. I'm a collector. Okay, so this I collected right here, this Pokemon thing I collected out of the garbage can. Yes, I did. I went into where my nephew was staying, anyway, it's a bedroom. Went into that bedroom, a spare bedroom, I guess you'd call it, and I found these in the garbage can. I'm like, what on earth? I don't know why he threw them away, but I kept them, so got those out of the garbage. It only go dumpster diving in your own garbage, okay? I don't know. Maybe some of you do truly dumpster dive, and that is fine because there's some really great things that other people throw out. Okay, anyway, let's keep moving. Okay, so while we were on vacation, and if you didn't know, okay, so we went on vacation, oh gosh, like 2.5 weeks ago. And I had pre-recorded a bunch of videos before I left. So I think there were only like 2 days y'all had without videos. I apologize. I did have some videos stored on my phone that I was going to upload while I was up there, but it just was not possible. So yeah, now I'm back. So hopefully we're going to get back to regularly scheduled programming. Okay, so back to our trip. So we drove up to Indiana. And we had a family reunion there, and that for 4 days. And then we drove north into Michigan to my husband's cousin's house. So that was super fun. And yeah, we stayed there for like, I don't even know, almost two weeks. Oh, it was wonderful. If I could stay there like all summer, I would. Yeah, I love going up there. Anyhow, so some little, tips for you when you're traveling, or even just when you're going about your business, when you're going about your life, okay? This pertains more to trip, but whatever. You'll get the gist, right? Okay, so while we were, excuse me, here comes Fred. Excuse me, I'm sorry. While we were riding along, we would go into the visitor centers or stop at a rest area, and they always have these kinds of books, right? And they are just great for lots of different things, okay? They're great for maps, they're great for pictures, whatever, because, excuse me, I need another magazine like I need a hole in my head. Okay. But there will, of course, for traveling purposes, I can use some of these to document, where we went and things like that. So, here's one from Tennessee. I just really happen to enjoy this cover, so I haven't even looked through it yet. And then here's another Florida. So there's that. So those will go in a pile to be looked at later. Okay, isn't this funny? My husband knows how much I enjoy a nice sugar skull, okay? These are vinyl decals, but I'm going to use them as stickers, So, where you got these? Like at a truck stop. Yeah. He just happened to see them and he was like, oh, my wife would like those, and bought them for me. So isn't that sweet? That'll go in the sticker pile. Okay, Praying the Psalms. I love to take this book with me. It usually lives in my car, but I just when we were unpacking the car, I just gathered up everything and threw it on my desk. So yeah. And I love this book so much. I mean, look at this. I've used it so much the spine is broken, but it's just prayers, you know, like, and they're divided into subjects, you know, and they're just, this has been an invaluable book for me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I love it. Okay. I got it at Goodwill. So, Prayers of Purpose. Love it. Prayers of Power, Prayers of Purpose. And it's by Clift and Kathleen Richards, if you want to know. So, this needs to go back in my car. Okay. So, this was on my desk. Well, I guess this is kind of like a clear off my desk. I don't know. I've got lots to show you. These are clothing tags from dresses that I purchased. I don't know if I'm going to keep them or not. I know, gasp, but let's be for real, folks. I got enough tags, all right? This can go in the garbage too. My Chili's, oops, gift card. Okay, so now let's see. Now we're heading into the pile of stuff from vacation. All right. And unfortunately, when I left my desk, yeah, what is all this stuff? This was my garbage can, the portable garbage can that I learned how to do from Sweet Allison from AG's Inspired Life. This was my car one, okay? So I have so many. I watched one of her videos the other day, and she had like a whole stack of them. It's so funny because I have the same thing, thanks to her. Thank you, Allison. Okay, so back to this pile here. Let's remove the fabric scissors. All right, so these were the little pockets, right, that you get your, what's it called? Key card in, right, when you stay. So isn't that cute how that would just make a fabulous pocket, right? So this was, let me think. I don't know who stayed in 211, but we stayed in 307. I know that. And then inside as well, look at all these. I don't know why they didn't use them. I can't remember again whose these were, but you got, we stayed at the Blue Gate Garden Inn in Shipshewana, Indiana. And it's like the third largest Amish community. And yeah, it was just a lot of fun. I mean, you know, there's just a bunch of Amish things. You know, I'll show you some of those in a second. But yeah, so I saved the coupon, you know, for the free breakfast. So there's that. And again, like I said, this can go for anything. It doesn't have to necessarily be because you're on vacation, right? So I save these types of things. Look at this that I found in my purse. My daughter saved it for me. This was so much fun. In fact, let me get my book out of my travel bag. I did do a little bit of journaling, not very much, because I was too busy enjoying family time. You know what I'm saying? So here's my journal here. Oh, this was one of the napkins. Anyway, let's get to where we were. Okay, so you'll see all of this in a flip through, right? But this was one of the days that I did while we were up there, and here's my hubby. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. Holding the two little youngins there. Can I just tell you, right, like my husband's family is so huge. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's probably, you're gonna see this in a flip through too, but let me see. I know that I had a picture of all of them somewhere in here. Maybe I hadn't printed it out yet and put it in here. No, I guess not. Oh, that's very bizarre, but I don't think I did. Oh yeah, I did. They're right here. Look at that. My gosh. If you can even see it, right, without the glare. All of these people, there were 87 of them in total. And let me tell you, that is not everyone, okay? It is not everyone. So 87 people in total, and that wasn't the whole reunion. That was just my husband's family, okay? Like my husband's family from his mother's side. So from my mother-in-law's side. Oh my word, yeah. So much fun though, so many kids to hold and look after and play with and all of that. And yeah, we had such a fun time. So anyhow, one of the places that we went to was Olympia Candy Kitchen, and it was in Elkhart, I think, because we went to, it was either Goshen or Elkhart. I don't know where we were, honestly. I'll have to ask my husband and mark it on here somewheres. But anyhow, we went to the grandparents' gravesite, and then we went to the old bag factory, and we went there because One of the great aunts worked there, and no, two of the great aunts worked there, I think. Maybe one of the great aunts, I don't know. Anyhow, yeah, we just had a really great time. So back to this. Okay, so we went here because my husband's grandfather would go here and take my mother-in-law, and they would get whatever they would get there. It's like a diner, right? And a candy store. And so we went there, and it was so fun. It was so fun. I don't even know, like, I have to look at my notes or whatever. I couldn't tell you how many of us there were, right? And I'm not going to count because it would just take too long. But it was a lot of people. I mean, less than 20, you know? No more than 20. But still, that's a lot of people. Anyway, my daughter said, oh, here, Mom, he wrote it out on one of these little things. Like, who uses this? Who uses these nowadays? Well, the people at Olympia do. So that was super fun. So that is an example of stuff that you pick up along your way. And this could have just been a regular everyday thing. You know what I'm saying? So that goes in there. Okay. This is a beautiful sweet card from the cousin's mama. Well, she's our cousin, you know. And let me see. Sunday. Oh, gosh. I don't even know. Okay, here's another example. Like, while I was there, this is another menu, right, from, excuse me, from where we were. We had breakfast and met the cousin that we were staying with. You know, he was out and about with one of his daughters, and they met us there. So here's a pocket, right? Here's a pocket, just stuck that in there. Big B Coffee is the place where two of the older girls worked. Yeah. So I don't even know if I've explained that to you. So I'll take a moment if you don't mind. So the cousins we stayed with are my husband's first cousin, right? His wife and their family, okay? Now, within that neighborhood that they live in, another cousin lives like a block away. And then 2 doors down the other way, the cousin's wife, you know, her parents live there. So gosh, it is just wonderful. Let me tell you what, it is wonderful. And we had such a lovely time, Now, the cousin we stayed with, he has an absolutely beautiful property. I don't even think, no. See, we were at his house all these days, right? And so I haven't journaled at all with these things. I did one, you know, I still need to do the journaling, but yeah, we were there for a long while. Anyway, so, you know, I wanted to put this in here because the girls work there, you know, and they're just super sweet. And yeah, they worked, yeah, like every day. I mean, oh my goodness. And those are the 2 oldest girls. Anyway, back to the cousin. So the cousin and his beautiful wife, they have 12 kids altogether. And only 6 of them are living at home. Yeah. They have 5 kids. And then they have 7 adopted, and they are just a beautiful family. And so 6 of the youngest ones live there, and they range in age from, well, grade 3, which may be like 8, I guess, 7 or 8, 8 or 9, all the way up into the 20s, right? And they're just a beautiful family, and oh my gosh, it was so much fun. So she gave me a sweet little card, and let's see, I'm sure that it should go back here somewhere. Yeah, okay. So there was that. And then I'll have to look as well to see what date. Okay, let's continue going through the pile. Okay, because the last day we were there on a Friday, right? Let's see, what is today? Today's Monday the 1st. Yesterday was the 31st, right? Yeah, so this was a Sunday. This was a Saturday. This was Friday night. Okay. I mean, why not put the stuff in while I'm sitting here, right? So this, I do believe, goes on this page, a very sweet little note. And they celebrated my daughter's birthday, which is coming up. I mean, is that not the sweetest thing or what, right? So, and they also gave me some little treats. So they had these napkins, so that's gonna go on there. And then they decorated. It was just so sweet, so sweet. And then, oh my gosh, look at this. I have not figured out how to use the pic collage. Apparently this was supposed to be on a 4x6. I did the 5 pictures and it came out like this, like heads cut off and everything. But anyway, there's my daughter, right? Isn't that so cute? Everyone has to wear the Grand Poobah hat when they celebrate a birthday. There she is there. So funny. Oh my goodness. So I got to figure that out. Okay. But, yeah, so they gave my daughter just sweet, sweet little things. And some of them had to do with a puppy, which we're going to get into in a moment. So this was really great. I probably should have brought it in here, but it's called Messy Mutts, and it's a travel water bottle and bowl. So you put water in it. It's like a, like a water bottle, but then it has this silicone thing that you peel up, right? And it makes a bowl that's attached to the water bottle. So you just pour a little bit of water in there, you let a little bit of water out, and then they can drink from it. And it worked a charm. It worked a charm for the new pup. Again, get into that in a minute. But yeah, it worked a charm. So we're going to put this in here as well. And then so sweet. I mean, just so sweet. They gave me, it wasn't my birthday, but they gave me, and yes, I am saving this bag. I will put this in a journal somehow or something. And that's the label from it, which goes on this page as well. So I'll have to, or I could put this on there. Anyway, it was one of those, it was a willow tree sculpture, okay? And I love them. And it says for you. And and here it is. Isn't she just gorgeous? Isn't she gorgeous? Oh, with the flowers. Oh, so beautiful, right? And the mom said one of the girls had picked it out, right? She's the youngest of the oldest. And we have art and collage work and journals in common. And so we spent some very special moments that I will always cherish and remember while we were up there discussing art and all kinds of stuff. And it was just precious, a precious memory for me. So the mom said that she had picked this out especially, for me with the flowers, and oh my gosh, just so precious, so precious. So precious memories, let me just tell you, precious memories. So this is going to have a very special spot in my cupboard, which has a glass door, so so I can see it. But isn't she just gorgeous? Oh, just treasured memories, treasured memories. And then this I'm gonna put in here as well, and then this I'm gonna put in there somehow, but I don't want it to get too sticky. It is a sticker, but anyway, so just beautiful, beautiful. So those things I put in there. Okay, now this here, look at these. Again, I'm having issues like trying to figure out PicMonkey, right? Or no, it's not PicMonkey, it's Pic Collage. And so I collage these, right? And I went to go print them out thinking it was gonna come out on a 4x6. No, came out on a page. Oh well. So I'll just glue these together and make them like an accordion or a flip or something. But here's the newest member of our family. Yes. Yes. There he is in all his glory. He is a full-bred, beautiful toy poodle. And he is gorgeous. And he is about a year old. And he has attached himself to my husband. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me just tell you, that is my husband's dog, okay? Now, all morning, I've been trying to film this video for y'all, right? That dog, I had to just baby that dog because my husband had to go to the doctor and run a few errands. And that dog was just whining and pining and, oh my word, for like 2 hours, the poor thing. So I had to love on him and cuddle him. And then, like, finally, I was like, you know what, Elizabeth, put him in the window seat and open the curtain so he can look for dad, so he can see when daddy gets home, right? So I opened that curtain. He was up there and quiet as a mouse. And I was like, oh, why didn't I think about that 2 hours ago? But anyway, he is adorable. Okay, adorable. Look at him. Like, this is the way. I didn't let my husband, I only did this for, well, let me backtrack. So we traveled home with him, and my cousin's wife said, this is the way he likes to ride, you know, on top of a pillow, looking out the window. He did that for a short while. I just, you know, I don't want anything distracting driving, okay? You know what I'm saying? So while he was there, I snapped a quick pic, and then I said, hand the pup over because you need to concentrate on driving. So don't you worry. My husband was concentrating on driving. And then I held him a lot. And then he has a bed. And the funniest thing, finally I thought, okay, since my arm was falling asleep, I put his little bed on top of the console in between my husband and I. Now, the console is only like, you know, it's between the seats. It's only like that big, right? He just hopped up there and just rolled himself in a ball and slept most of the way. You know, it all depended on what we were doing. If we were stopping for potty breaks, you know, whatever the case was. There he is in the back seat with my daughter with his bone on top of his bed, on top of a pile of like a blanket, you know, so he could see out the window. And then there he is in the wee hours of the morning next to my husband in the back seat, who was sleeping because, let me tell you, my husband had driven how many hours? Like 20 hours. It was crazy. It was crazy. Now we stopped off, you know, whatever. But the ride home was, oh my gosh. I mean, I'm thankful and I'm grateful that we made it home safely. That is the important part, right? But holy cannoli, okay? A trip that usually takes about 23 hours ended up, I do believe, taking 28 hours. Yeah. And it wasn't because of the dog at all. I mean, he was good as gold. Like, the whole time we were gone, he was good as gold. We ran into a lot of construction work, you know, because mainly in the summertime is the only time that people can do construction work, right? Road construction. So we went through a lot of that. So we were delayed, I don't know, probably like a total of 3 hours just from traffic altogether. And then, of course, you know, stopping the potty breaks, the food breaks, the, you know, whatever. And then roundabout when we were in Tifton, Georgia, which is down around the Georgia-Florida line. Oh, and I didn't even tell you how many miles we traveled. We traveled almost 3,000 miles round trip, I think. No. Is that right? It's something like 1,400 up there. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, so it was a long trip, but it was well worth it. And yeah, we just had such a wonderful time. Family is such a blessing. And yeah, it was wonderful. More on that, as I'm sure, as I do journal with me, and I talk about the different situations and the different things that we were doing at that time. But anyway, yes, we now have a new family member, and his name is Jocko. He was already named, he's a year old. Did I say that? He's a year-old toy poodle. And they gave him to us, our cousins gave him to us because, well, that's a totally different story. But anyway, they gave him to us. And so, yeah, like I said, he is a daddy's dog, which is fine because daddy is going to be home with him most often. So yeah, Attachment City. Okay, Attachment City. He's beautiful though. And he's just so cute. He looks like a little teddy bear. He's adorable. Okay, so let's see what else. Let's get into some other things. All right. Let me get this big box. Oh gosh. Okay. So when we were in Shipshewana, right? and you'll see pictures later on, okay? Now, like, why we did this and what happened and all of that stuff, right? Because, yeah, it's too much to go into right now. So, the easiest way to figure out what's going on in my life is just to subscribe to the channel, okay? And then, you know, you'll find out all the different stories and whatnot and fun times, you know, that we had, when new videos pop up, right? Because surely I will be doing journal with me videos and flip through videos and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so in Shipshewana, it, like I had said, it is the third largest Amish community, right? And so they have this thrift store there, and I got this. Is that not the sweetest thing? I got this little Amish dress, for a little girl, and I'm gonna hang it in my room. And isn't it sweet? It's hard to show you the whole thing, but isn't that so sweet, right? So I got that. So that is, yeah, I'm gonna get some cutesy hangers or something. And then look at this adorable, these little pants for a little boy, little Amish boy. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. Oh, so adorable. Yeah, if you remember last year, we went to Shipshewana, was it last year? Yes, we went to Shipshewana last year, and I got an Amish bonnet, you know? Well, this right here is a full Amish dress, okay? Complete with apron. Yes, and then this would probably be, judging by the cover, or the color, I'm sorry, it would probably be like Mennonite maybe, I'm not sure, or a different Amish order, I'm not sure. This is my daughter's Amish dress, and the brown one is my Amish dress. And we had, like, the girls in my husband's family, his sisters, right? And his mom, and whatever. Yeah, we all went out and got Amish dresses, and then we did this whole, like, photo thing. It was so much fun, though. Okay, now, at the reunion every year, look at this luscious yumminess, right? At the reunion, my sweet daughter bought this for me, and this was at the reunion they do an auction every year, right, to raise money for the upcoming reunions, you know. And so she saw this and she bought them for me, $5. Okay, that, oh my gosh, these people have no idea what they're like giving away. And they were, I'm not sure who they were made by. They were from Aunt Martha, but I know that it was Aunt Clara that did a lot of crocheting. If you remember last year or 2 years ago, at another family reunion, my daughter brought home a bunch of old crochet books from my husband's great Aunt Clara. And so anyhow, and then this was an old picture, and no, I'm not using these. This is my daughter's. This is of a great grandma, I think. Oh gosh, I have no idea. But anyway, and then look at this picture here. This is my mother-in-law. And that's my handsome, my big handsome, when he was a little handsome. So cute. Anyway, okay, so here are some just beautiful doilies. Oh, these are like 3D. Look at that. I didn't even notice that. These are beautiful. Now, these are going to be cherished. They are not going to be cut up unless they're ruined already, okay? Yeah, my daughter was like, Mom, I swear, if you cut those up, I told her no, I'd only cut them up if they were already ruined. But how beautiful is that? And it very well could be that Aunt Clara made these. Yeah. Okay, let's get through these. I probably should have done this separately. Now, see this right here, I'm going to cut up, you know, because it's already, I can't fix it. I don't know, you know, obviously I don't know the pattern. But isn't that beautiful? I don't even know if you can see it. Oh gosh, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, so that. All of these. Oh my goodness, look at this. Now this I don't think they made it. I don't know. But isn't that beautiful? Yes. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, these are like little, I don't know. Maybe, no, it's different crochet threads. So this might have been the beginning of one. I should probably just do this separately. You know what? I am. I am going to do this separately and show you because it's just going to take too long and we're already at 30 minutes. So stay tuned for the lace, the vintage lace, okay? Excuse me. So we got that. And then look what my cousin gave me. So sweet. So sweet of him. Now, he is a cigar smoker and he works in a cigar shop as well. So look at these beautiful wooden boxes he gave to me. This stuff can go out. And look at this. Uh-oh, there could be a cigar in here. No, there's not. There's a piece of wood. Probably for drying purposes, maybe. But look at that paper and that seal. How fun is that? Yes, please. These are cedar things. I guess cigar people use them to light their cigars. These are like bags, which I don't know that I'm going to use. I don't know. See, there's Ziploc bags. That would be fun, though, in a journal. I don't know. So anyhow, so he gave me that box, and that's a wooden box. Most cigar boxes nowadays, they're just made of cardboard, but these are all made of wood. Look how beautiful. Oh, there's some tobacco in there. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then we have this one here. That's a pretty darn cool image there, leather rose. And look at that artwork. That's what's so cool about it, right? And these are all wood, so that was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then this one here, right? How fun is that, right? Nice, nice. Okay, I might do those in a separate one as well. Show them again and then show you some other things, yeah, that I got as well. Well, I didn't really get. It was, let's see, I have them right here. These, like, every time my husband's cousin would smoke a cigar, I said, do you mind if you give me your wrappers? So yeah, I have a load of wrappers now, and they just have such cool artwork, and yeah, so I have all those, and I saved them all in here. Yeah, so super fun. Okay, I'm pretty sure that that's all I have to share for right now. Yes, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure, yes. So come back, because I think that I will show these a little bit more, you know, like a closer up view. And then I'll go through all the laces that my sweet daughter got me at the reunion. And yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do with these boxes yet. No clue whatsoever, but he was very sweet and generous to just give them to me. So yeah. And that's pretty much it. I'm so glad to be home. I miss our family so much. It was just so wonderful. And if you want to hear what we got up to, you know, stay tuned. Again, the easiest way to do that is to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can get notified the next time a video comes out. Yeah. Let me think. I do have, like, that's just gorgeous. I hope it's not too glary. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, yeah. Anyway. So yeah, upcoming I'll have, you know, like I said, the video to, you know, I guess go back over these luscious cigar boxes, and then also the laces, and then there might be a few older videos thrown into the queue because I couldn't upload them before I left, but I am back. Let me tell you folks, I have this week. Oh my heavens to Betsy. I have 1 week before I go back to work. Okay, I'm dying here, folks. I'm dying. Yeah, not really. I'm so glad to be home. I'm glad to be back in my room. I have so much to do. Yeah. And then here is my beautiful, beautiful little girl. Oh, she is so precious. Yes. And I will just always remember that sweet time we had. So now I am done. I'm going to go out and see what the pupper is doing. Probably very comfortably relaxing on his daddy. because, oh my word, yeah, and poodles, boy, when they get attached, okay, he's attached at the hip, all right? Anyhow, yeah, so new puppy, home from vacation, so tired from a 28-hour drive, but I did sleep 12 hours last night, so that's good. Yeah, and I'm just gonna be catching up in my room. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm so glad to be back. I have missed you all immensely. Yes. Yes, but had a great time with family, spending time with family. So sorry this is up late today because yesterday I could not film. Like I was so just beat, okay? 28 hours. Oh my heavens to Betsy. So yeah, yesterday was a wash. And so then this morning, my husband was at the doctor and I had to entertain a puppy, all right, for like over 2 hours. So I couldn't do my filming then. So better late than never, guys. Better late than never. And thank you again so much for joining me and listening to my rambling. Again, I've missed you all so much. And yeah, I'm so glad to be back. So I will talk to all real soon. Bye for now.